Hey guys, it's Chef Ashley. Today we're going to be making sloppy joes. I know you miss them as much as I miss you. So let's get started. So I'm going to start with chopping our vegetables. We have some celery here, an onion, a bell pepper, and a clove of garlic. The easiest way to dice celery is to take your stalks, depending on how big they are, slice 1 or 2 times down the middle, and then just go across like this. So for the onion, you're going to want to leave the root part here attached, and then go ahead and chop the top off, peel it, and I'll show you how to get a nice, small, even dice with the white onion. So with the root attached, you're going to go in like this a couple times. We'll say 3. And then you're going to go down like this, and then again across like this. And that's all the knife work that we need. Now we're going to start sauteing. Okay, so we've got our skillet here. You can use any kind of skillet. I'm using a cast iron, but any kind of skillet will work as long as it's got, at least an inch or so side. We're going to turn it on a medium-high heat. And then we're going to add our lean ground beef to this pan. No need for oil or any kind of fat to saute the beef because the beef has its own natural fat and it is going to cook out as the beef browns. Alright, so when you're browning your beef off, you want to make sure and just stir it constantly. As it cooks, it's going to get nice and brown, the fat's going to render out, and it's going to crumble up. The secret to a good sloppy joe texture is to get that complete crumbleization, and that is a very technical culinary term. So just keep stirring it. It's going to start to sizzle and get nice and brown. So keep stirring as it does that. Keep breaking it up and get that nice crumbly texture. Alright, so this has been cooking for about 5 minutes. The onions are nice and soft. Now at this point we're going to take the beef, we're going to pour it into a little colander here, and this is going to let us drain all the fat out of here. We did get lean ground beef, so there's not a ton of fat, but we don't need all that extra fat because we're going to be putting some nice liquid ingredients in here. Alright, so back into the pan the beef goes. We're going to add our peppers, celery, and garlic. We're going to give this a nice stir. We're going to cook this for about a minute or so and let these vegetables get nice and soft. Once these vegetables get nice and soft, we're going to add the remaining ingredients. So here we have some vinegar. The recipe calls for white vinegar. I didn't have any, so I'm using apple cider. In cooking, substitutions are totally okay. We have some Worcestershire sauce, some brown sugar, some ketchup, some yellow mustard, and then some water. And this is just going to get everything all mixed together, nice and juicy, or sloppy if you will, and then it's going to allow the vegetables to kind of cook down a little further and everything to get nice and thick. So at this point I'm going to turn the heat down to about a medium-low. Alright, so we've been simmering for about 10 minutes now, and you can see most of the liquid has been reduced down. It's a nice thick, saucy mixture. What we're going to do is give it a little taste and then add some salt, and then we're going to toast some buns to serve it on, and then we'll be done. Alright. We just need like about a quarter teaspoon of salt, a little pinch. I'm going to stir this up. I'm going to get these buns that I've just buttered lightly. I'm going to get those on my griddle.